Hello and welcome to using poles to help your dressage and also your accuracy. I hope this sparks some ideas that maybe you can take forward in your work at home with your horse. We are starting with a Grade 2 rider who is always entering in medium walk in her tests, and here we're focusing on straightness and also accuracy of halting at X. Here you can see now in the slow bits where the left leg is going back and more into a leg yield mode, so pushing the horse to the right into the halt. In our second attempt at the entry and halt, the rider is going to use less of the left leg, and the leg is going to be nearer to the girth because Daisy has a habit of trailing the left hind. So here she goes again, now using the left leg a little bit, holding with the right rein, keeping her balance straight and even, and we get a much better halt. Now we're going to show an example of a 20-metre trot circle, and here we've used the poles in a slightly different way so that the rider can line up over X and make sure the circle is super accurate. In the first example here, she's a little bit lacking oomph, and she's asked to push the horse on to establish a better activity in the second circle. And the next step on from this might be that you do a trot walk trot transition using the poles as your guide before and after X. One of my favourite exercises with the poles is to actually use them for canter walk, canter transitions, which obviously start appearing in the elementary tests, but are most prominent in our mediums. So Elena and I are going to show you some canter walk canters on the EB line, and I particularly want you to have a look at the preparation going on now as we come into the slow-mo section. So as I'm coming off that corner, I'm starting to gather her together, sit up, breathe out into the downward transition, count 1, 2, 3, put on the aids for the canter left. And here again, I'm coming round from left to right, which I don't think is quite as good a transition, both down and up. And again, watch for the sitting up, a little abrupt, and a little bit slow off the leg into the canter. Let me know what you think. In the advanced medium tests, you have the flying changes on the centre line, and the poles can be really good for rider accuracy. I don't think I've got this sussed yet, I should hasten to add, and so I use the poles to help me think about when to put the aids on. And we also have the canter halts, which are obviously coming down the centre line at A to C, but I wanted to practice the short EB line on this one.